Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. I want to use this opportunity to thank you for your support for me. I really appreciate you for being part of my channel. It was alleged that Olori Mariam scattered the whole palace with Ooni, as in she gave it to Ooni Gbasgbos over a Benz. If you will recall, you will notice that before the arrival of Dr. Elizabeth in the palace, there have been problems, issues here and there, because Ooni of Ife did not tell the other Oloris that he is going to marry Dr. Elizabeth. Not only that, it was also recorded that when Ooni of Ife married Dr. Elizabeth, he bought a G-Wagon for her, a house in Lekki, all in her name. As it was also recorded that whenever Ooni of Ife wants to buy any gift for Queen Naomi, that he must buy it with her name. Like the last video where it was said that Queen Naomi returned the healers he sent to her. One of the reasons she returned the healers is not just because he doesn't want any other thing from Ooni of Ife. It was also recorded that she returned that healers because it bears the palace name. And here, Mariam, who also makes a lot of financial contributions in that palace, was lamenting that why is it that you are playing favorite over your wives? You treat some others better than others. It is unfair. Look at me that have a lot to bring to the table, that is contributing a lot to the palace. You don't care about me. Use the money that I labored for to care for Dr. Elizabeth and Queen Naomi. So this got at her, and she was very mad at Ooni of Ife. And Ooni promised her that, don't worry, I am going to be treating you the way I'm ought to treat you. And recently it was alleged that he bought a car, a Benz, for her. And she was happy, very much happy. At least she feels the sense of belonging, that at least my husband have done this to me. So, but it was unfortunate that when it was time to review the papers, she find out that the Benz bears, as in the paper, bears the name of the palace. And this got to her as she gave it to Ooni of Ife. She was like, why? How can this be happening? The gifts that you normally give to other wives like Dr. Elizabeth and Naomi, it's normally in their name. And most times, Naomi will not even ask for anything, that you'll be running to her, begging to buy her gifts. But here, you want to buy a gift for me and you bought it in the name of the palace. I cannot take it. You should know that I am bigger than all this. If this Benz is my problem, I can afford it for myself. But the fact remains that I want it to come from my husband, so that will give me a sense of belonging. At least he should be the one to care for me. It's not as if I cannot afford the Benz. So it was also alleged that the cars that he gave to Ronke and Temitope, that they are all in the palace name, Iwota. So, and this thing got to Mariam. How can this be happening? It was said that she really changed it for Ooni of Ife, and she was mad at him. You know, and one thing we should know, that in this palace of Ooni of Ife, the only Olori, the only wife that can stand up and challenge Ooni of Ife is Mariam. She's the only one that can try it and go scot-free. Toby cannot even try it. The only thing that she can do is just to go and be crying. Even Ronke, even Temitope, they cannot stand up and talk to Ooni of Ife or embarrass him the way Mariam is embarrassing him. And that reminds me, there's one comment that I saw on my video that said, the only person that can control and challenge this king, Ooni of Ife, both spiritually and physically, is Olori Mariam. And from the look of things, I don't know how true this thing is anyway. So it was said that she is not, as in they put two legs in the same trouser. As in, how can this be happening? After all I've contributed to this palace, After all my effort making sure that the palace is financially stable, you are there spending it on other oloris only for you to get a gift for me, and the gift is bearing the palace name. You cannot give it to me. If I want it, I am going to get it for me. In short, the fact that they said she returned the car, she returned it to him. That if Benz is her problem, that she can afford it. The only thing is that she wants it to come from him, as he has been the one buying for other oloris like Dr. Elizabeth. Man, this level of how do I put it, playing favorite, as in loving more some than others, it is not good. Oh, it is not good at all, because this is what will be bringing problems among the wives. How can you have 5, 6 wives? You are treating one special. Others will not be happy now. You are just arousing the spirit of jealousy among them, because they will be jealous of her, and from being jealous they can try to do anything. And that is why, like the other day, she was complaining about pressing. This can be one of the reasons why she's receiving the pressing. Yes, because when women, as you know, women now, they cannot be marrying one wife. For the best thing to do, say, if possible, the best thing to do, if you want to buy clothes for them, buy the same clothes. If you want to buy car, buy the same car. If you want to buy anything, buy the same thing, so that they will see that it costs the same thing, so that there won't be problems. If you go on and on and on treating some better than others, you will find out that the pressing will continue. Yes, it will continue, because if she can collect the husband physically, they can do something spiritually, to torment her. That is what I think. Guys, I don't know what to think about this whole thing, but the fact remains that the level of marginalization is too high. It is not good at all. And this is not good, not even in a family. In a family where you play favoritism among your children, you find out that those children will grow to hate themselves. Yes. If you love a particular one more than the others, others will hate that particular one that you like. And it is not good. So the same way it is not good among children, it is not good among women. And one thing you should know, that all these women, they are all matured. They understand every move you make, and they can do anything to stop it. Even if it means buying the ones that receive the favor more than others, So the best thing, if possible, like you leave them, let them be catering for themselves, so that there won't be problems here and there. And at the same time, you should let Naomi go, so that, because she's not ready for all this, you did this, you did that, you did not do for me, this and that. She's done with all this wahala. So that is what I think. Guys, I don't know what to think. Whatever you think about the thing, please do well to say it on the comment section. If you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, okay? I really appreciate your support for me. My God will always support you in everything you do. And thank you once again. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now. Love you guys.